Talking of cafes, I've got on my screen, there's a lady on the phone waiting to talk to me from the Lovemakers Cafe. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Hopefully that is Anna Chapman-Andrews.
Yeah, my name's Anna. Hi, nice to talk to you.
And you. So on my screen it says Anna from Lovemakers Craft Cafe.
Yes, it's a craft cafe. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it?
Well, my first question was going to be, what do you do at this cafe?
Well, it's a craft cafe. It's an idea that came from New York. Buzzing with people coming just to make, draw, paint, hang out with coffee and wine and like-minded people. And basically, instead of having a menu of cake and coffee, you've got a menu of craft activities.
Oh, so you book... From. So, like, where we would choose a latte or something weird and French and wonderful with cream all over it, you can just choose... You can choose an activity to do, if you like, something to do.
Exactly. So I've got 6 things on the menu, and you just rock up, and depending on what you're feeling like, you can choose from block printing or lino printing, stitching, collage, repainting old china, basketry.
All right.
Whatever you fancy.
You're doing this in Bath, aren't you? This is in Bath, your cafe.
Yeah, it's never been done as far as I know in this country before, so I'm just trying it out really. In the next 3 weeks, we're running 6 sessions, Wednesday mornings and Thursday evenings, just to see whether it works. Oh,
so this is completely new. Like, I can't find this anywhere else. This is unique.
If you do, let me know. I don't think so, but we'll see. I mean, certainly not in Bath.
Well, I've never heard of it.
I think it sounds really fun. I don't know about you, but I get bored doing things, and I like trying new things, and it's nice to be able to rock up and have a go.
Yeah, I think this is a great idea. And also, you haven't got to... If you want to give it a go, you can do it at someone else's expense. What I mean by that, if you do it and you're terrible at it, someone else has to clear up all the mess. And so, like, you just turn up and we use your paintbrushes, we use your craft stuff, and we give it a go. And if we like it... Yeah, exactly. You don't need to buy any easel or anything. You can just use your stuff.
Use my kit, make a mess. I'll clear it all up. Have a go.
Brilliant.
Like it, come back and do it again, or come back and try something else.
Can I ask the question then, where does the lovemaking come in? Why is it called Lovemakers Cafe? Because someone's going to think it's a bit, hello, what's going on here?
It's a really broad church craft, and I think it's often really highly skilled people, and it's rooted in really old traditions around the world.
Yeah.
But, there's a lot of assumptions about it, so I wanted to choose a name that challenged people to reconsider those assumptions they might have
memorable.
About crafting. Yeah, well, exactly. I tell you what, it is memorable. It's about the love of making. I enjoy the play on words of it. And, there is seriously cool stuff to be made.
Love makers, not love makers. Right, got you. So you got the idea from New York, did you say?
Yeah, there's a really cool cafe called Happy Medium on the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
And I just saw a reel on Instagram one time and I was like, that looks awesome. I would love to go something like that.
Did you do a bit of research to make sure that, like, did you think, is this a thing already over here?
I did a bit of research, but I know that there's nothing... Well, I'm just going to give it a go.
That's a brilliant idea. So,
it's really fun. I've had some really great feedback as well, so I think people are into it.
Well, that's brilliant, because we like stuff that's new. While you've been chatting, I'd like to do this. I've done a bit of research on you as we've been talking. Okay. No, this is good. No, because I like to research. Make sure, just check you ain't got a criminal record or anything.
Excellent, yeah.
Have we checked to see if are you standing in any elections? Have we checked with that yet?
No, yes, you have, and I'm not. Hell no.
Okay. Oh, really? You're very firm on that one. You're definitely not going into politics. Okay.
No.
I'm having a look. What sort of things can you do? Because on your homepage of your website, which I'll give a mention in a minute, you've got like everything from pairs of pliers to bottles of wool and paint. So what are the things that you can do?
Block printing, which is wooden blocks printing onto fabric. So I've got linen tea towels and napkins and gift cards and stuff like that, wrapping paper, all that sort of stuff. Lino cutting, so you can work with lino and use these very sharp but quite fun onto a flat surface, and you print it onto a really nice paper. Mixed media collage, so working with all sorts of different bits of collage, paper, fabric, paint, whatever, to put a picture together. Some really beautiful collage stuff that actually you don't realise in magazines. A lot of the stuff is made with collage. Repainting old china, so I've scoured the charity shops of Bath to find really... Oh, so you found some unique pieces? Unique pieces that possibly are less fashionable than once they were, and I've repainted them with white primer so that they can be repainted. A blank with canvas. Really a blank canvas. The shapes are really cool. It's just that they're past it. So are you an artist yourself then? Is this your background? I did a lot of art at school, and I've always been handy. I've always liked making things with my hands. Yeah. I was a potter. For work, I work in marketing. I've got a proper job. But yeah, I really enjoy making. And over the pandemic, and sewing and covered a coat with moths that was demolished by moths. So
don't you find that people do, if they've got a job where I spend a lot of time in front of a computer. And I like doing my metalwork and making things as a release, because I'm like you. Because if you spend your life at a computer, you'd drive yourself mad, wouldn't you?
It's no good for our mental health.
No, of course it's not.
Thing. It's like, I want to see people. Do you know what? With the first week that I was in Bath, somebody said to me, "I just want somewhere where I can make stuff and meet nice people." And I was like, doesn't everybody want that?
Yeah, they do. Like I'm looking now. Like I'm sat now in front of a computer. I'm like, oh God, thank God I'm talking to you. I'll be half asleep.
Oh, I hope you're not half asleep.
No, we do, because you can't spend your life in front, like indoors. I think we do love to be outdoors, don't we? We like to do stuff, no matter who you are.
There's a load of
bit of satisfaction.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's thing from making something with your hands. Is it the effort reward cycle?
Yeah,
it's good. And also the other thing is, adults, we chase perfectionism. We're not used to giving ourselves permission to play and get things wrong. And I think it's really, really important for us to.
That is a very good point, what you've just made there.
The nice thing about this is that you can...
Hang on. You disappeared then for a sec. Are you on a mobile?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I am on a mobile.
All right, you're back. Carry on. You're back. It's all right.
The nice thing about this is that you can choose anything off this menu, and the people you'll be sitting next to will be either doing the same thing or there'll be something different. You can't really compare how you're doing with them. The only person judging what you're doing is you. So, if you get off your own case and just relax into it, you'll be surprised by how much fun you have.
I think what you said about a minute and a half ago was a very, very valid point, that we don't allow ourselves to get things wrong. If you attempt something, be it at work or in your hobby, there's always a pressure to get it right first time. I don't think we give ourselves enough credit that if you're trying something different or new, there's nothing wrong with getting stuff wrong. If we got it right every time, how would we ever learn?
That's exactly right. Be brave enough to be bad at something new.
But sometimes when you try something new, other people are very keen to go, oh, look at that. That wasn't very good. We live in that finger-pointing society. Who cares if we get stuff wrong? It doesn't matter. We give it a go.
We all need to get a lot better at just ignoring it. To hell with what anybody else thinks. Honestly,
exactly.
If we all listen to everybody to the haters, we'd never get anywhere.
We wouldn't. We'll all be dead one day. You might as well just give everything a go now, aren't we?
Yeah. Do what makes you happy.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a tonic speaking to you. It really has. I've enjoyed this.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So,
Lovely talking to you as well.
19th of June to the 4th of July.
Yes.
Is that when your sessions are running?
Yes, so they're Wednesday morning sessions. There are 3, so from 10 till 12 on Wednesdays and 7 till 9 on Thursdays. The Thursdays are getting more busy, so if you can manage a Wednesday, come down to that. You should come. You're very welcome, by the way.
Well, thank you. That's Walcot Street, isn't it, in Bath?
It is on Walcot, which is really cool.
You say that word again, because you disappeared when you were giving the address.
Wolf Wine at 89 Walcot is the wine shop.
Wolf Wine at Walcot Street in Bath. The website, by the way, and I should mention it, Love Makers Cafe. Make sure you type that correct website in, or it takes you to a whole different website, as I found out. Lovemakerscafe.com is where you can... I mean, it's a good website, but perhaps not one I will talk about on the radio.